Trading profitably on a regulated forex broker. This is another new set of strategy that is consistent if you will follow the simple rule. Now let me show you how to use this profitable winning forex trading strategy that I've combined together, and make sure you practice every indicator on a regulated forex broker. Try it on a demo account and see if you are consistent with this particular strategy before you go live. Not only this strategy, any strategy you have, you must always test it on a demo account that you've opened on a regulated forex broker. Now I have few indicators on my chart right now, and I'm going to show you how to use this. Make sure you follow me closely, and Happy New Year to you once again. Here is moving average on my chart. I have the PTI indicator. I have this arrow indicator from moving averages, and the TDR indicator. I have support and resistance zone that we can use. Now, how do I use this particular strategy profitably? I have PTI indicator, as I said. This is PTI indicator, and the small dot is PTI indicator. And I'll tell you why I use the two together. Number one thing you have to look out for any signal is this the first PTI. This is fast PTI indicator. If it shows, that is not telling you to enter any trade, either buy or sell, but you have to wait for other indicators. And after that, we have this arrow indicator confirming the same trend that we should go down. And we have the moving average. The candle must close below this moving average if you want to take any trade for a sell, and for a buy it must close above the moving average. And again, I have the second the slow PTI indicator. Because of the input, this did confirm the trend also. You must allow all these indicators to be in agreement before you take any trade. And we have TDI indicator on the indicator window. The two lines, the red and the white, must cross below the yellow line before you take any trade. This is just to confirm that the trend is actually down or up. In this case, the trend is down, but for a buy, the two TDI line, the white and red, must be above the yellow before you consider taking any trade. Now that you know how to use this particular strategy, all the indicators have combined together. Now let's see how to analyze this particular chart. At this particular point, we have the first dot of PTI indicator, we have the down arrow, we have another PTI indicator here that did give us the signal. When you check these, they are all in agreement. At this particular point, this is the right point if you are a conservative trader to place your trade. But if you are an aggressive trader, you might even place your trade at this particular point when you have all the other indicators in agreement. But since we are using the slow PTI indicator, you have to follow it or add to your trade. And your stop loss will be few pips just above the previous high. This is the previous high for this particular chart, and you write the trend. Your take profit will be the next either support or resistance zone, and we have a dead touch at this particular point. This is a good setup, and it did deliver. So let's go back a bit and analyze any buy setup. So at this particular point, we have a buy setup that was generated here. And when you look at the TD high, at this particular point, we have for a buy setup that was generated. Let me reduce this a bit so that we can see everything. So we did have a buy setup at this particular point. We have all the indicators in agreement, and this was above the two the white lines, and the red line were above the yellow line for a buy, and this is another great opportunity for us to enter another trade. This was a good trade and it did deliver. So this is a winning strategy that you can use on any time frame. This is on gold right now and on 1 hour time frame. So let's check it out on 15-minute time frame and see if it is accurate also. So here is it on 15-minute time frame. We have a buy setup here at this particular point. This was the first buy, and we have confirmation here. But when you look at the support and the resistance indicator, this is closed, so it is not advisable that you place this particular trade, because your take profit is supposed to be either at this particular line or at the next line. So this is risky for us to take. And here we have a set trade coming from this resistance zone. We have the arrow indicator here. We have the 2 PTI indicator, and did this confirm the trend, and our take profit will be at this particular point, or you use trailing stop to follow your running trade, and it did deliver. So this is how to use this particular strategy on any time frame you want to trade and on any pairs. Just make sure you follow this simple methodology and you will be fine using this to make money consistently. Here we have another sell setup. It did deliver. We have a confirmation here. We have another sell setup here. It did deliver. We have another, and this all the signal did deliver. Now for major trend, I use this PT indicator, the slow PTI indicator, this big ball, and it did confirm the down. This is the slow fast PTI indicator, telling us to buy at this particular point, and we are not going to do that. But when you check again, it did agree with the trend at this particular point. So at this point, if you miss the first entry, then you can enter more at this particular point. And this is how to use the fast PTI indicator. It is simple, and anyone can use this. You can use this on crypto, on indices, on stock, as many as you have on your MetaTrader 4. So this is how to use this particular strategy. Let's check it on 1 or 2 pair more. This is New Zealand. Now let's go to New Zealand and the USD. Here is it on 1 hour time frame. So it's still the same methodology. We have the setup here coming from this resistance zone, and here is another buy setup, and we have all the indicators in agreement. So this did deliver. Here was a buy setup, and it did deliver. So you can use this on any time frame you want. And this is on New Zealand USD. This is US 30. We have buy setup at this particular point, and we are still in that same direction. And this is how to use this profitably on lower time frame when you want to trade indices, and that is what I normally do. Now let me show you all the indicators I've combined together. I use PTI indicator as I said, and these are the colors. The fast moving PTI indicator, and the slow length is 7. And the second one I did use for this particular strategy is 18. This slow length I use 18 this time around and not 7. That was why it's a bit slower than the other one. And then for moving average I use 13 period 13, and the MA period is exponential and the white color. And support and resistance indicator, this is what I use to show 4-hour and daily support and resistance. So if you need the weekly and the monthly, you can turn it to true. And I use this multi MA indicator. I turn the other color off because I do not need it. I only need the 5 and 3 moving average, and I needed the arrow, and that was why I turned every other thing off. So this is why we only see the arrow and not the line. Then I have the Ikinashi auto width indicator just for the candle color. Then the support and resistance indicator for PS, and this is TDI indicator. I've adjusted the setting. You can just go through it, or you use my template. So this is all I use for this particular strategy, and the downloadings to all the indicators I use for this particular strategy are in the video description. Make sure you check it out and download it. This is profitable, and this is now repainting forex trading strategy that you can use to make money consistently in this new year on a regulated forex brokers. Make sure you check Forex Factory to see if there's any news that may likely affect your analysis. And now I do trade stocks, and in my next video I might be introducing you to stocks that you can trade on a daily basis, that you can make money as you do that. Till I come your way again, I remain your fellow forex trader Joe, and bye for now.